Hey everyone, this is Adrian from Black Pumas, and I am going to walk you through some of the guitar parts and chords on our song Old Man. It's a pretty simple tune. It's mainly in G minor, so it's the chords are and then F major. In the original version of that tune, I was just playing those chords, and one day I just heard this other song on the radio that inspired me. I came home, picked up the guitar, and came up with this little arpeggio thing that kind of drives the song rhythmically, and it's basically arpeggiating that G minor chord, but I never actually play the high E string down here. It all ends right here on this B string, and I kind of rake the chord down rhythmically, which is kind of a nice little effect I like to do, but it's so it's just arpeggiating. Starts on the 7 there. And then I play this low little answer to it. That low little part right there, inspired by a lot of just kind of Afrobeat guitars. I love the tenor guitar in Afrobeat and a lot of African music. It's kind of just a call and response guitar that kind of comes in. It almost sounds like it's supposed to be like two different guitars. It almost sounds like it's responding to the first guitar, which is why it's down there. So it's so that part right there is just playing on this low 6 string, D to an F, and it all ends up on that C. As you can see, I'm kind of plucking a lot and muting a lot of strings in there just to give it space. I kind of like that effect rhythmically on a song. And then the change right here is again, just it's like a super simple tune, but it's got a little curveball in there that I really like. Eric sings through it kind of seamlessly so you don't notice, but it goes up to an A minor and it actually goes to a G major. So the song's actually in G minor, but we're going between the major and the minor there. And on that A minor chord, I do another kind of arpeggio, kind of funky arpeggio thing, but I do it all with 2 strings at a time. Again, never get to that high E. It's all kind of here on that B string. So we go. And then back to the G minor. So that's the bulk of the tune. There's a sort of a chorus section that goes to A minor, C, D minor, F, D minor, F. What I actually play on the song is I like to accent and play off what other instruments are doing, so it's kind of locking in between, somewhere between the drums and the keys, and then we do these hits at the very end, and then back. So that's the bulk of it. Old Man in G minor, a lot of just kind of interplay, rhythmic, basic arpeggio, and keep it all kind of in this position. I typically play chords. The first G minor would be down here, but I typically play them on the second position, which would be up here. So starting the chord on the 5th string, and this one's on the 10th fret. I think it's a little bit easier to control rhythmic patterns and cut off notes, things. You just have a little bit more access to that rather than playing them down here. So yeah, hope you dug that. Go play it yourself. Write another song, write a better song, and we'll see y'all soon.
Oh man, the world